Welcome back, and it's still latest news with me, your host, Joseph Kalyango. Well, today we're discussing matters corruption and particularly teacher abscondment from duty. Now, teacher abscondment is a significant problem in many schools, wasting financial resources and short-changing young students. With this and other forms of corruption that arise in Uganda's public education system are often attributed to lack of public oversight and parental involvement. Recently, the Rwanda District Service Commission ordered 41 teachers to appear before it to defend themselves in case they were absconded from duty. The 41 who had been accused of being away from work for over 3 months without permission from their superiors, which is actually against the public standing orders. Well, however, only 5 turned up and 36 did not appear, which forced the commission to recommend dismissal from office. And 4 out of these teachers that turned up were warned and retained in service, whereas the case of the 5th is still pending a final decision by the commission. The dismissed affected staff were also invited to appear in the district's rewards and a sanctions committee, but did not appear as well. Last week we asked a question on our X handle and we asked you to share insights on how you think teacher absenteeism, ghosting should come to an end in education of Uganda. And here are some of your comments. Well, last year Uganda says, I think everything starts from the government system. I hear some teachers spend months without pay, which I think leads to the starting now. So the governing system should work on paying these teachers on time in order to address their personal needs as they serve the nation. Then we have Tahinduha, who says, it is simple. Teachers should only be paid for the work they do. Then we have Israel Victor, who says, most teachers are now in demand for new pedagogy. Times are changing and an education system should cater for different approaches of teaching, i.e. e-learning, learner-centered, etc. So capacity building schemes for teachers is also very key. Lastly, but not least, Paul Mokonzo says, I think if government puts favorable conditions of work for the teachers and pay them at least well enough and on time, they will execute their duties with love and comfort. Then lastly, Enoch Kagore says, teachers should have the morals they teach, and that should come from the core training. So let it be core leader training. Well, we had a conversation with one of the officials from the Ministry of Education, and he gave us some of his comments on this topic.
Thank you very much, Joseph. Well, while corruption hampers all development efforts, it is a debilitating presence in the education sector. Teacher absenteeism can be more prevalent in and is more detrimental to schools that have high poverty or minority learners. Of course, not neglecting that it can still be felt in urban-based schools as well. It is also worth noting that teacher abscondment can have academic impacts on students, that is reduced motivation, decreased attendance, and also increased behavior problems. While students may even be inclined to take on substitute teachers less more serious, thus leading them to skip classes or even tune out. Well, thank you very much. That is my report, and we're live. Back to you.
Well, that's it from me and the team here. And now it is our duty as citizens to report any cases of corruption in Uganda. Press the toll free, that is 0800 202 500. 0800 202 500. Let us fight corruption together. So that's it from me and the team here. I remain Joseph Kalyango Augustine, former students of St. Joseph's High School, Namagunga, Home 6 Vacation. Good evening.